All right, welcome back to week 6, and this is going to be the last of the basic videos or basic weeks that we do at any rate. We're starting off with visual effects and motion in the Resolve Fusion tab. Fusion is basically Resolve's answer to Adobe After Effects, except it uses nodes to get around, and we'll see all of that. Now, let me just first show you this here because it's kind of daunting. At least it was when I first looked at it. So let me bring this up here. Uh, so here's a list of the classes that we will be doing here. There are 36 of them. So this may be not only this week thing, but the next week thing. And I have never, ever messed around with Fusion at all. So this is ground zero for me and a really important class for me. So after going through this list of things down here and getting a basic idea of how long each class is, it averaged out to about 8 minutes or so, meaning that this list of classes totals out at 4.8 total hours if I only watched each one once. So that's why I say this may turn into a more than 1 week class. I hope not, but I can almost promise you it will. If I want to really get anything out of it, it will for sure. I shouldn't hedge my bets like that. So a couple other things I want to go over with you guys while I got you. Um, so between now, I've been looking at the calendar, and between now and May 8th or thereabouts, class ends, which means we've got 7 or 8 weeks left. We're on week 6. So that gives us time to look at a couple of advanced classes as well. All of these are going to be in lieu of the Apple Final Cut Pro 10 classes that were moved to the fall independent study class because I'm kind of on a roll with this. I'm thinking this way now. And so I kind of want to keep it up. I don't want to interrupt it with something that throws my whole thought process off and learning off. So that said, I'm going to look at a couple of advanced color grading classes and decide which one of those to add. All of these down here are pretty heavy duty. I'm liking this one, the color grading techniques in Resolve, but as you can see, there is many of them to choose from, and there might be a couple of things about LUTs and stuff like that that I just throw in as part of it. I'm not sure. The other quick thing I might do or would like to do is I would like to come over here and finish out the Adobe Fairlight, no, Adobe, uh, DaVinci Resolve Fairlight Advanced class, and it's maybe a little bit more than we need in some places, and maybe a lot less than we need in other. So if I do go that's another one that's very long. So if I do that, I'm going to go through and I'm going to cherry pick it out to do the things that'll help and not address the other stuff. Like for example, I don't need to edit sound in 5.1 surround sound for being a YouTube consultant. So the segue to being a YouTube consultant starts here with the last class of the semester, which will take up weeks 7 and 8. And it's done by a friend of mine from a business called Ground Control. And as you can see, I'm logged in here, and these are uh, kind of cool. This guy here, he's a fantastic. All he does is teach Resolve, and he's very, very good at it, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So he's done a special course on a YouTube master editing course using DaVinci Resolve 17. I wish it was a little bit more current, but it's not that big of a deal. It only gets better. And it covers some of the rehash of the editing that we've covered and some speedy tricks that we can put together so it will come up to YouTube much faster, much easier. I showed you a little bit of that before, but not yet. We have some storytelling classes in here. There's some gaming video classes in here that I'm not quite sure how they fit in yet, but I'm going to watch them, and if I can't relate them directly, then I'm going to give them a pass. But the other videos here, how-to videos and documentary videos, and how he wraps up and puts things all together will definitely be included in that. And this is also a fairly long class. There's a couple hours of video time here, and it's a little intricate. Again, I hate to hedge my bets. I just don't. I'm trying to manage expectations here. So that said, expectations managed, I hope. This has been your introduction to week 6 and 7. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you watching.